Hello everyone, my name is Al, and welcome to a professional match of StarCraft 2. Today, in the top right corner, our blue Protoss player from South Korea, he is herO. In the opposite corner, our red Zerg player, also from South Korea, he is Dark. Today, I am bringing you herO versus Dark on the map Tropical Sacrifice. Now, this is a slightly older game from a slightly older series. This was played during Dreamhack Valencia, which I know is a little while ago. But I mean, these two players, can you ask for a better matchup? I mean, maybe you can. There's a lot of really good StarCraft going on at the moment. But I wanted to bring these because I thought it's time for me to do a PvZ. I haven't done a PvZ in a little while. So here we are looking at these two. Now, let's talk about the players a little bit. Dark is a man on form. He's just doing really well. He is showing that there's still a lot of fight left in him. I mean, I don't think Dark's ever disappeared off the scene. But really now he's just kind of showcasing what he's all about. I mean, some of his play recently, he's just demonstrating that he can do all aspects of the game. So he's really good at macro builds, but he can also, when he wants to, just turn up the pressure and march a bunch of roaches down your throat and shove them in your base. So, you know, he's doing a lot of really good stuff. At the same time, he's able to stand in the late game with all of the different types of players. He's really on fantastic form. So I'm excited to see what Dark does here. On the other side, we have the legend in his own right, herO, the smiling assassin who is, you know, since he came back from the military, he's just reinvigorated Protoss, I think, and he's changed up the meta. He's playing some new styles, and I think he's inspired a lot of people to, you know, try new styles too. So herO is very cool. Plays a very nice way of playing Protoss, going for a Stargate, but we'll see what he does here. Dark is one of those players. I talk about herO. You know, when you watch herO, herO's a good player if you want to look at some replays and see what you need to do. Like, follow the replays, follow the build order of herO, and you probably won't execute it as well as him, because I mean that's what he's known for. Clean execution. Someone like Dark, on the other hand, don't follow his replays, because Dark plays such a free-flowing game. I mean, I don't think he always follows his own build orders. He just kind of, oh, well, I feel like putting a Roach Warrior down. I'm going to put one down. He really reads the game and then makes his decisions based on that. So he's very hard to kind of emulate, if that's maybe the right word. Yeah, someone like herO, although getting the exact execution very difficult, the build orders very solid to follow. Dark, I mean, I think that's what makes Dark so exciting, is that he's so dynamic. So many different playstyles. herO also, he also switches it up, so let's see the direction that we're going. At this point, herO's going for a pre-4 minute third base. At this adept, it's just being annoying. I mean, it's not super annoying because the hatchery's not done yet, but it's just kind of standing there like, I'm going to keep poking away at this. Ooh, hello, Oracle. That Oracle took a lot of damage. Poke away at this hatchery. So yeah, Zergling's following, and still no shade. Here comes the queen. Hopefully she's eventually going to chase this adept away. It's going to get a kill for its troubles. That's not too bad. There are spore crawlers on the way. Double Oracle coming in. Let's have a look. Can they get something done? There's a queen. There's two queens and a spine. Ooh, okay, he's fine. 4 worker kills. There's some good early game damage here from herO. He's doing a really good job. At the same time, a bunch of Zerglings going around. Seems to be a decent. Ooh, yeah, he could have been better. That's a nice position. Shoving them in between the minerals there. It's much better. So, nothing going on there. This Overlord is having a great time. He's just having a party there, like, woo! Now he's going to be shut down. The Oracle's like saying, off you go please, and the Stalkers are just being bouncers, just like, nope. Dead you go. Oh, this is so romantic. Oopsie. If I could press the right buttons. Whoops. There we go, find the right button. I was going to look at the romantic couple of overlords. Look at them, they're holding hands while they're going on a moonlit, well not moonlit, but a beach stroll. Aww, so sweet. Look at them. Anyway, sorry. You don't want to be staring at overlords the whole game. Oracle's still bouncing around, just tagging some revelations. Dark's eco looks pretty decent right now. herO's also looking very decent. Both trying to saturate out their thirds. There is a lot of lings coming. Let's have a look. They're going to try to put some pressure on the... Is it Adept? Adept. Wow. Adept in the wall. Oracle's coming to have a look. Nydus Worm coming up. Ooh, I missed the Nydus. Yeah, it's somewhere, but there it is. Nydus Worm coming up. So, we're going to see queens popping out of there. I don't think he's got roaches. I think it's just going to be some queens. And he's going for one in the main too. Now we're going to see how is herO going to defend this. He's throwing up a couple of cannons. The Zerglings coming in, a bunch of Banelings morphing. The Oracles are going to try their best. Shield battery keeping them alive. They're doing good job. This one, yeah, he pulls it back. Good micro there. The Queen's still doing a nice bit of damage. Not too many units to defend here. This Nydus Worm is up though. So access into herO's main is pretty open. There comes a single queen, ready to do her job. These queens being picked off the cannon, helping out there. herO's going to go defend. These Zerglings are rushing in. Doesn't seem to be... There's more. I was going to say there doesn't seem to be too many, but there are more coming. herO should deflect this alright. This Nydus at the same time is still up, so Dark is probably going to put some more pressure on that third base. At this stage though, you know, for herO, he hasn't lost too many workers yet. He's still up in workers. A little bit up in army supply too. Splitting his army, getting rid of both. Bunch of Zerglings. This is a very creative push by Dark. These Zerglings trying to shunt the Zealot out the way. The Stalkers being brave. Saying, we'll defend you. Sentries, they'll make the defense a lot easier. Bunch of Baneling hits there. 10 workers do go down. Yep, there we go. The Baneling was on the workers. That was a nice little move there. Quieting down, I think it seems. herO has held on. He's trying to get rid of the creep. He's getting his +2 upgrades. There is more. Dark is not finished. At this stage, he's just rushing. Rushing? Okay, maybe not. Getting a couple of Hydras. Getting their upgrades for them. Is he going to continue this pressure? I mean, you see, this is what I'm saying about Dark. He can, when he wants to, he just turns up the volume and he just says, I'm going to pressure you all the time. Where is the Hydra Den anyway? Oops. My bad. I pressed the wrong button there. Just pretend you saw nothing. I might edit that out. Couple of Stalkers. That creep should be irritating him. I hope he's going to get rid of it. That could become a little bit dangerous in the future. There is a War Prism on the way. Templar Archives. Here we go. So anyway, in terms of the matchup, while there's a little bit of a lull, I think PvZ is in a lot of a better spot now than it was. I think the playstyle is a lot more dynamic from both sides. It's not just Skytoss into Skytoss into Skytoss. There's a bunch more openness coming from the Protoss and therefore a bunch more responses. As we can see here with Dark doing a Zergling Nydus rush, I wonder if we would have been better off having a couple of roaches. The roaches would have helped deal with these Stalkers a little bit better. I mean, Zerglings are good against Stalkers, don't get me wrong. I think it just comes down to surface area. Ooh, blinking, getting a couple there. Yeah, this War Prism's not going to get much done. These two Hydras saying, out you go. Alright, that's a nice little move. He can't warp anything in there, but he does that so that I think if he hits the all army hotkey, the War Prism doesn't go floating away. It seems herO's going to be a little bit aggressive now, but a couple of Archons. There is one Immortal there. That's going to help a lot for the defense, for the attack. that being said, the Immortals really like going against Hydras and against Roaches, excuse me. But there are no Roaches. He just went straight into Hydra Ling. Not even Banelings. Okay, herO splitting up his army. One group taking a walk to the south. Is he just looking for extra bases? It seems like it. He's just being very careful. How is he controlling this? Look at that. One's going this way, one's going that, and they're on the same hotkey, and I'm just a little bit stupid. Both options are viable. Either he's very good, or I'm a little bit thick, or both. Okay, taking down these rocks, trying to open up a path. Dark coming to defend. Bunch of Banelings being morphed. They're going to be good against these Zealots and the Stalkers, but they're going to be caught out. Yeah, cancelled it. This is a scary Protoss army. herO is up in supply. Dark's caught up with the workers, but now he's down a little bit in army. I mean, there's Archons, there's Immortal, there's Zealots. There's a little bit of everything that herO could make here in terms of ground. Gonna have to see where this goes. Couple of Banelings hitting Zealots, that's alright. Trading gas units for mineral units, I guess it's alright. Good force fields. This base is going to be in a little bit of trouble. I think herO is just engaging this really well. Couple of force fields the whole time, just making that army derp around at the bottom here. They can't do anything. This is a very good spot for herO. I think he might have this. Dark's lost a lot of his armies. There's still a bunch of Hydras though. This could be okay for him. One Immortal there stepping up, he's ready. Nice little bit of micro, getting that Hydralisk to trigger the stasis ward. He did see it. Aggressive blink forward. The drones are being pulled. This is looking very bad. And there's a single G from Dark. herO takes the game. Very interesting game there. Nice little back and forth between the two of them. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of the really high level StarCraft that these guys are able to play. And quite an interesting little rush there by Dark. Didn't work, but interesting. Anyway, if you liked the video, please make sure to drop a like. I really do appreciate any of the likes that you give. Also, if you want to see more StarCraft content, please make sure to subscribe. And I really appreciate all the support, all the views, everything. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.